Hello everyone, Brian Gosur here, entrepreneur and internet marketing coach. And I want to do this video because I'm from the Detroit metro area. And I heard a radio talk show, sports radio talk show host the other day say that Steve Yzerman was one of the biggest whiners in hockey. And if you're from Detroit and you're a big Red Wing fan, which I am, those are fighting words because Steve Yzerman played with Detroit his whole career. He's in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest players to play the game. But to say that he was the biggest whiner, and he was saying that based on a book that one of the hockey referees wrote, ex-player, and I can't remember his name now, it just slipped my mind. But anyways, he is retired, and he was giving a list of the top 10 whiners, and he had Steve Yzerman on there, and I don't know where he fell in the top 10, but he was in there. And as I thought about it, I don't ever remember Steve Yzerman as a whiner. Naturally, we're watching games, we see the hockey players talk to the refs and stuff. We don't know what they're saying. So I can't say this guy's lying. But this guy also is very much an anti-Red Wing fan, this referee that wrote this book. So he doesn't like Detroit to begin with. So saying Steve Yzerman is a whiner, it would not be out of line for him because he doesn't like him. So naturally, he's not going to find anything good to say about him. But the fact that I'm thinking all great competitors, you look at Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, all the great players in sports that are very good are always looking to get every single bit of advantage over their opponents, every little way they can. So you always see these guys. Michael Jordan talked to the referees all the time. Now, granted, because he was Michael Jordan, he probably got a good audience with them, and I'm sure maybe a few times they listened to what he had to say. I mean, he was Michael Jordan. As most players coming in the league, especially if you're a rookie, I mean, you get called for everything because you're just a nobody. You got to prove yourself. So when you're looking at players like Michael Jordan, Steve Yzerman, these were players that were well respected and well recognized in the sport. So as they would jaw with the referees on the ice, trying again, not whining, but trying to get an advantage. And kind of, I know when I played sports, I talked to the referees, and if they said they did something or called something that I didn't agree with, I'd let them know I didn't agree with it. So it wasn't that I was whining, it was just that you're that intense on the game and what you're doing, and you're trying to win. So I don't look at Steve Yzerman as a whiner. I don't look at Michael Jordan as a whiner. I don't look at all these other players as whiners. They're just trying to get an advantage. Now, referees probably get sick of it after a while, I'm sure. And this guy might be that case. As this guy on the local sports network was also talking about Crosby from Pittsburgh Penguins, who now has become a whiner in the Detroit public's eyes. I know when they played them in the Stanley Cup finals last year, everybody was calling him a whiner, and myself included. But again, you look at him, he is starting to mature as a player, and he's going to get better and better. He's a very good hockey player as it is. So he is already starting to earn the respect of the referees and other players. So as you see him playing and you see him chit-chatting with the referees on the ice, you know a lot of times he's saying things that, hey, I don't agree with this, or watch out for this. He's putting those bugs in the referee's ear, again, to get an advantage for his team. That would be what anybody would do. I know that's what I would do. So if you want to look at that and consider that as a whiner, then I guess so be it. You can call it what you want. I call it just trying to get an advantage and being a part of your game. And so I think it's a plus, not a negative. So is Steve Yzerman a whiner? Nah, I wouldn't think he is. I think he's one of the best players that ever played, and he's a superhero here. So I just want to boo that guy, and I don't want to say his name or the name of the radio show, but Steve Yzerman is not a whiner. He's a great hockey player and well deserving of the Hall of Fame. So that's my 2 cents. Everybody have a great night, and go Detroit.